The movie is based on a book. The author.
Is that the same writer that wrote Harry Potter?
Yes, the same author who wrote Harry Potter.
Yeah. And okay, but I don't know the idea behind Harry Potter. Magics, but
Harry Potter. The idea behind Harry Potter is I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe there are two kind of people: muggles and magicians. Muggles cannot do magic, for example.
Like us.
Yes, we are muggles. Yes, but Harry Potter have a magician
special skills.
Special magician skills. Yes, and everyone who have this kind of skills goes to the academy,
magician academy.
Yes, and in this academy there are different people. Some of them are bad, and these people are black magicians, they hide.
They do evil things.
They do evil things, but they don't show their evil sides when they are in school.
They pretend to be good.
Yes, they pretend to be good. Yes, and
yes, I can see the idea. Maybe this is a strange but sort of true description of this world.
Maybe,
this world is something like this. Evil people
must money and people without money.
Yeah.
Some of them pretend to be good, but they are evil. Yes.
And these special effects and magics are they're used to attract people to watch, just to watch.
Yes,
because nowadays you can't make people watch if there is no explosions, especially. I remember cars flying cars in this movie everywhere, old cars.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, have you opened the book? Page, electronic page 87. It's unit 14.
Word list?
Yeah.
Okay.
Start.
Apparent.
Apparent. Apparent. Yeah. Do you know apparently? Which means clearly.
Clearly, yes.
Yeah, apparent is something that is visible, easy to see, okay? Blind. Blind.
What? Who can see?
Yes, blind. Today, what is the politically correct term? Visually challenged? Huh?
Yeah.
Do you know this?
Without visibility.
Something. They avoid using blind because they find it sort of insulting. Okay, calculate.
Calculate.
What is calculate?
To subtract.
To subtract.
Mathematical operations.
Yes, mathematical operations. Subtract. Do you know the four operations? Addition, subtraction,
division,
and
multiplier.
Multiplication, I think.
Multiplication.
Yeah, multiplication. And when you calculate, what is the result? Usually, is it always a number? I think yes. Or maybe it's not always a number. I calculate, yes, how much money? I think sometimes calculate is used figuratively to calculate something without using numbers, just maybe.
What?
I don't know. Actually, when there are damages, they say to estimate the damages. They don't say calculate. Because in Bulgarian it's изчислявам щетите, but this is not calculate, estimate the damages. I don't know. It is only about numbers, maybe, calculate.
Yes.
Maybe you know the difference between compute and calculate. I don't know it, honestly.
I don't know too.
Because I often have used computing instead of calculating in translations.
Maybe compute is process data or something. Yes, analyze data.
Data analysis.
Yes.
Data processing, data analysis, something like that.
Yes.
I myself don't know.
But it is something quite calculated.
But Harry told me that computing is better than calculating, something like that. Chat. Chat is easy.
Chat is to write text messages with someone else.
To write messages.
Write messages.
Yes, sometimes it is. Yes, it is in writing.
In this description means talk.
Yes, in this definition.
But we choose chat to
write.
To exchange messages.
Of course. Do you have this facility, I don't know, function on your mobile to chat easily? What kind of keyboard do you have?
I have a keyboard on my display screen.
But is it easy to
I have
use?
touch screen and
touch screen. Yeah.
It's not very easy because
it's not very easy. I thought
maybe if you have enormous, very very big phone, it will be easy for you to chat. But I don't use this functionality very often, and I prefer to have a smaller phone.
What functionality did you say? Sorry.
To write on the screen.
How can you write on the screen?
When you have a phone with touch screen, when you, for example, write email or SMS or something else, there are virtual keyboard on the screen.
Virtual,
Virtual keyboard with.
But is it full set? I mean, every letter in separate.
Maybe.
And this is
easy.
The
bigger part of the screen is this keyboard, and you can easily write message. And
but how big is what is the size of this keyboard? It's small, comparatively small.
For example, around 3 inches. If display is 4 inches.
But this is very small. I mean, do you have to use a pen to touch the keys?
No.
With the finger.
Yes, you can easily use this keyboard to write a message.
Okay.
If you have a bigger phone, it will be more easy because, for example, if your phone is 5 inches, the keyboard will be 4 inches.
Just a second. I remember I read somewhere about a new functionality. You can speak, and the machine, it may be a computer or a mobile, writes down what you say.
Yes,
have you seen
there
this
functionality, but I don't think that this is useful.
Maybe it's only in English.
Sometimes, if you must write a big message, for example, not only 3 or 4 words, but this process. When your voice is recording, your voice is recording, there are a lot of mistakes.
Mistakes, yeah. Punctuality, maybe capitalizing. So it's not so comfortable to use.
Yes, If there are noises around you,
Noises also disturb.
yes, they disturb because the GSM, the phone cannot
Yes, it's a recording
separate
device. Yeah,
your,
recording, I
your
see.
voice from other sounds,
Yeah,
and
good. Okay, forget about this.
sometimes,
Yes,
yes,
yes.
of course.
Yes.
I think this is not.
I was just impressed, by the way, because it's
Yeah,
easy. You
it
speak
is
and it
good
records.
sometimes, but
Uh-huh.
I don't use this functionality.
But you have it. You have it on your mobile.
Yes, I tried. Yes, of course, I tried because when I heard about this, I tried. Now you can search in Google. For example, if you have a laptop,
Yeah.
In a Google browser, there are microphone.
Yes,
do you see?
Somebody told me. Somebody told me, and
yes, and you can use voice to search in Google. And
to
example,
search
if you're alone in your
room,
working space or in your home, you can
Yeah.
easily say what do you want to
but in English.
In English, yes. And,
all right. I can try that, but for now I don't need it. I just heard about it. Next word is commit. To commit. To commit to something, not to commit suicide or murder, but to commit to something. Do you know this meaning?
Agree with something?
Devote maybe to something. They explain to commit is to something is to promise to do it. And to promise to do it, we had committed to finishing the job. I see this commitment in advertising materials. Our company is committed to perfection, sort of.
I don't understand the meaning of this word.
Commit, first of all, commit means do. For example, to commit murder, to commit a crime.
Yes.
Извършвам убийство и престъпление. But the meaning has changed and nowadays not changed, but this meaning commitment, като давам се на нещо, решен съм да го направя. For example, our company is committed to high standards of It is used to say that ние сме решени, нали, сме всеотдайни и винаги се стремим в такъв смисъл. We commit to нещо си. We want to do it.
We are trying to do it.
But it sounds stronger somehow. For me, this is just one of those words that are used to to exaggerate maybe something to sound more convincing. Something like this. Compose. Compose.
I'm using this for email. Compose means in this meaning.
Compose. Composition.
You do email. You write email message and
you compose
create email message and write a text.
Yeah. To compose something is to make it from smaller parts, of course.
Why from smaller parts?
So when they explain that to compose something, ми съставям is to make it from smaller parts, and then the example Tonya composed her report using many sources of information. That's why she composed her report. But when you compose a message or something, it is not from smaller. I mean, from smaller parts because you write separate individual words, and from these individual words you make the message.